What is up, guys? Faded Dream RS here, and today I'm bringing you a money-making guide. And you're asking yourself, why are you here? Why am I watching this guy's video? Well, you're watching this video because you want to make money, right? Why do you want to make money? Because it's EOC. And, you know, the old money-making ways are pretty much all gone. Like, honestly, everything costs nothing now. So, the one money-making method that really stayed around was merching. And the form of merching I'm going to be talking to you today is flipping. And flipping is an extremely safe way to be able to make money. So what merchers do, well, we're all merchers, but what usually the common reference to merching is you buy an item at a low price when it's crashing or something, hold on to it for a long time, and when it rises again, you sell it. Mass profits, very good, but high risk. You know, high risk, high rewards. It's exactly how it is. Flipping, which is what I prefer, is, you know, low risk, but still pretty good rewards, and much, much quicker. Like, people, when they try to merch, they don't know how long to hold on to the item for. They don't know, you know, oh, it starts crashing, oh, should I just panic sell right now, or should I keep holding on? They just don't know, right? So that's what ends up losing people a lot of money. So flipping, on the other hand, is different. So what is flipping? Flipping is a way to obviously make money, but let's put it this way. So let's take any item for, say, Ceradon Godsword, which goes for, I don't know, something like 22 mil right now. So not that much, but you take the 22 mil, and I mean, like, let's say it's just 22 mil flat, right? The market price. Well, I mean, not everybody's going to buy and sell for exactly 22 mil. That would be just stupid. So you're going to have those people, which is probably a lot of you, who you guys get some stuff and you want to sell it. You're going to go to the G, put it in, -5, -10%, boom, sold right there, right? And then you're going to get, and you want to buy another item, you're going to go pick that item, market price, +5, +10%, boom, bought, done. Simple as that. Fast, easy, right? That's what you guys want to do. And us flippers, we exploit those people. We exploit those people who sell low and buy high. So you got that person who sells low, you're going to want to buy that at that price. And that person who's buying high, you're going to want to sell that item at that price. So each item has something called a buy limit. And this buy limit is something that Jagex put in place. So as part of the reason was to prevent flippers from just massing profits. And what this buy limit does is it limits the amount of items you could buy every 4 hours. And so every 4 hours, you can buy some amount of an item. So let's say the Ceradon Godsword, 10 per every 4 hours, right? So, I mean, this buy limit, it really sets you down, but it also benefits us, because with the buy limit, the profits have also increased. So this, and now you probably want to know how you're going to check this kind of price differential between the lowest seller and the highest buyer. And so you're going to be like, oh, what do I do? Just guess, you know? And most people are like, oh no, you just do -5%, +5%. No, don't do that. And one thing you got to get in your mind right now, just get it in your mind. The biggest common misunderstanding is market price is the actual value of an item. No, completely wrong. The only thing that applies to is those like low-level stable items, you know, maybe kind of rune armor, but like, you know, those really low items like logs, you know, like fish, that kind of stuff. Really low cost items where the cost is completely stable, and you know, that's when market price is accurate. So let's think about it this way. The GE price every 4 hours can only change plus or minus 5% depending on whether the price of the item is increasing or decreasing, right? But let's say all of a sudden an update comes out and, oh, this item got buffed. Everyone's going to buy the shit out of that item, right? Everyone's just going to keep buying, and that price is going to skyrocket. The GE price will not be able to keep up with it if it can only change 5%. So the GE price, like this happens all the time, right? So say when EOC first came out, the GE price for the Elysian Spirit Shield was around 200 mil. But really, you'd never sell it for 200 mil. All the Elysian Spirit Shields were buying and selling for around 80 mil, 89 mil, 100 mil, right? So that's what I'm saying. Never trust the market price. So that's why you never do, oh, minus 5%. You buy everything at minus 5% and then you sell everything at plus 5%. No, you're going to use the minus and plus 5%, but you're not going to do it that way. What you're going to do is you're going to open up your Grand Exchange. So I originally started off with 20 mil flat just to show you guys, but then I had to redo this video again, and so that's why I'm down a little, because I just like lost some. How much am I down? Yeah, I'm down 19k. So I was at 20 mil flat, but really, so this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna pick an item. I already did Abyssal Whips in the previous video, which were pretty good profits. If I decided to not like completely sell them because the video ended, but they would have been around 300, 400k profit. So we have to pick a different item right now, and let me just think of something. Let's do. Oh yeah. So the way to think of an item is you have to do items that are always commonly traded. So let's do something like a God Sword. So let's do Bandos God Sword. Bandos God Sword. So you're gonna take a Bandos God Sword, and at this point, people are always like, oh, you're going to lose money, whatever, whatever. Okay, and this is why they say this. So this is what prevents a lot of people from wanting to flip. So you're always going to buy, you're going to instant buy the Bandos God Sword for plus 5, plus 10%. So you're going to buy it, boom, bought, okay, take out the extra cash, record this, pull up the purple screen with the little tilde button, and you're going to record this price, 164,300, right? So you record that price, and then you're going to sell it. So once you sell this, you're going to sell it for minus 5, minus 10%, and you're going to record this price, 1206012. So this is what makes people not want to flip, because they're always like, oh, I don't want to check the price because I'm going to lose so much money. And, you know, you lose all that money. Like, are you serious? I mean, you're making it all back, like, times 9. I mean, you got common sense? And I always kind of just laugh because they actually have no idea what they're doing. And I'm just going to confirm that I typed this in right really quick. So hold on. So you see there's a margin of around 58k. So 58 times around 10, 580k. So you're going to get around, you know, 500k profit, right? So subtracting the 1. And so you're going to buy at this price right here. This price. So you do Bandos God Sword. Bandos God. And you're not going to buy it at exactly that price because there's no way you're going to be able to buy an item at the absolute minimum. It doesn't happen. Prices are changing way too much. So you're going to do 10, subtract 1, because you already bought one. Make sure you always subtract that 1. I always see people who check the price with the first one, and they try to buy 10 again, and they're like, why isn't this last one buying? Well, I mean, you already bought one. So what you're going to do here is, let's do 120 and 7k. So you're going to just leave that in, and the key to this is being patient. And so you always want to be patient, always wait at least 15-20 minutes. And if it still hasn't bought in that time, you want to up the price a little. And based on the cost of the price, you want to up it. And you don't want to do it a lot. You maybe little. Like for this Bandos God Sword, you only want to do 500 GP. Maybe. Not even. You know, maybe 300 GP, right? And so you always want to make sure you're not rushing yourself, right? Because what's the point? Like, it's not you're going to only be able to buy 9 within that time. Why are you rushing yourself so you can buy more? There's no point. Be patient, maximize the profits. Right, so here we go. Already one bot, so we're just going to wait. And I'm just going to tell you more about how to really flip. And if it doesn't, but I'm just going to pause the video, wait for it to, and then bring it back. So what you want to do is, I'm probably just going to do this one item and end it because I might hit the time limit. Not really I forgot to keep track of time. But, so the item that you do, you always want to pick items that are commonly traded. So any kind of God Sword items, stuff like that. And so if you guys want, I will do a part 2, and this part 2 will show those how to make money for, you know, more than 20 mil cash stack. So I'll teach you how to flip, you know, God Wars armor, Nex armor, and, you know, Spirit Shields, Rares, Drygores, Port armor, and those kind of armors you can only buy 1 or 2 every 4 hours. So there's no way you can check the margins on them. So I'm going to show you how to do it. You used to do it a way different way than before. And did my game just freeze? My game just froze. So that's cool. Yay, I'm on a Mac, Rainbow Wheel of Death. So that's exactly right. So you want to, so I'm going to show you how to do it now. Before you would just kind of know kind of what range it would be. But now you can't do that. So I'm going to pause the video here, unfreeze my game, and hopefully these will have been bottom by the time. Alright, what up guys? I'm back. So it's been a while already. Oh my god, did I just freeze again? I'll actually be so pissed off. Okay. So it's been a while and not all the God Swords have bought. So what this means is that the margin has changed. So what we have to do is adjust the price. So we're just gonna put these 2 in for the sell. Oh, I had to restart my client, so I have to look at my GE history. And so 264K. So we're gonna put this in for, you know, 262K. Let's just do that. 262K. And then for this, we have to buy 7 more. And so we put it in. Bando's God Sword. And for the sake of the video and for the sake of time, I'm just going to rush this a little. So 7, 1, 2, 1, 2, 10K. And it's just going to speed things up a little so I can show you guys faster. And so when these buy, I'll be back. So see you in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back here, and as you can see, all my God Swords finally bought, and they're on the sell now, and I had to lower the sell a bit because they weren't quite selling. So that's pretty much it, really. Let's just recap really quick. So you want to buy an item for +5, +10%, instant buy it, and then sell for -5, -10%. Record those margins, whether it's in your notepad, on a sheet of paper, memorizing, or in this purple screen that I like to use. It doesn't really matter. And then you're going to want to buy the rest of the item that you can with sell price that you got, just over the sell price. And then you want to sell those just under the buy price. And make sure you're always being patient. Make sure after around 15 to 20 minutes with no buy or sell, you want to up the price or down the price, whichever one, whether it's a buy or sell, and just to speed it up a little. And make sure never do it that much. And yeah, I mean, flipping is honestly a great way to make money. And I'll probably, to pick the items that you want to do some really commonly traded armor items like Barrow's armor, you know, just God Wars weapons. Don't do the God Wars armor because they're different. You know, just that kind of stuff. Whips, you know, infinity stuff, all that good stuff. So, yep, that's my guide to how to flip and how to just make some quick money.